Exclusive. Come on down. Come on down.
What's going on, you all? I'm Eugene here from the BookedIt crew. We're here at the Obama Foundation and actually sitting in front of the newest model of the Obama Presidential Center. Joining us today is the Deputy Director of Community Engagement, Cory Thames. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Cool. So, what is and who is the Obama Foundation?
So the Obama Foundation was really created during President Obama's final term. And so it was meant to be the living embodiment of the values that he and the First Lady shared. And so the foundation was created, housed in Chicago, and it's designed to do two things. One, be a community anchor and a hub of civic engagement. And so how do we take advantage of the arts and culture that rest on the South Side? How are we making sure that folks know about the DuSable Museum of African American History, or the Stony Island Arts Bank, or the soon-to-be reopened Regal Theater? There's so much energy happening on the South Side that the Presidential Center will hopefully be a huge catalyst for.
As BookedIt, a millennial travel platform, we try to highlight for you all a place to eat, a place to stay, a place to work, and a place to play. Can you share us some things that you're currently into that play into these roles?
Sure. So I have the honor of serving my community in multiple capacities, right?
Okay.
So why don't I start with the Obama Foundation and the Presidential Center, since we're right in front of it.
Yeah.
What you see is the newest model for the Obama Presidential Center. It's a $500 million project that's going to be in Jackson Park. And so you see it's going to be a beautiful campus. What you're looking at right there is the iconic museum tower. And so this really showcases the president's rise from a community organizer through his career as a state senator, a United States senator, and ultimately culminating into becoming the nation's first Black president. In the center, what you have is our forum building. This is really designed to be a community meeting space, right? So we'll have community rooms, we'll have a multimedia studio, we'll have a restaurant. We're looking for this to truly be a hub of civic engagement and community. So this is the building where you'll see everybody come and gather. Next to it is a state-of-the-art branch of the Chicago Public Library. So you'll be able to come in and right here. And so you'll be able to come in and check out books. We want this to be a space that is inviting for local community members, and it can be a one-stop shop, right? Mm-hmm. And then at the very end, you'll have the athletic center. And so we'll have a state-of-the-art athletic facility that local residents will be able to use.
Nice. So the people who choose to work, eat, stay, and play here in Chicago, how would that impact them?
So when you think about 750,000 people coming annually to check out the center, you think about the dollars that come with those people, right?
Yeah.
And so one of the things that we at the center are focused on is helping to drive those dollars out to the local neighborhood. So how are communities like South Shore, Washington Park, Woodlawn benefiting from this type of economic investment, and ultimately the amount of tourism that will come to Chicago because of the center? And so as folks leave the center, the goal is that they'll go into a Woodlawn or a South Shore and visit your local eatery or visit a shop, ultimately circulating those dollars in the communities that need them the most.
Yeah, I see. So you're saying if I'm a traveler in Chicago, I can just take the metro to the Obama Presidential Center?
Absolutely. So the 59th, 60th Street station will be a couple of blocks from the Presidential Center. And so very accessible. In addition to that, you'll have CTA that'll be running around along Stony Island, and you're accessible by car as well. Lakeshore Drive, Garfield takes you straight into the center.
Oh yeah, that's nice. The museum's dope. I like the media inside of the plaza and the athletic center. I'm pretty sure we'll definitely need that. Can you touch on some things that you actually do here at the Obama Foundation?
Sure. So again, I'm Deputy Director of Community Engagement.
Right.
And what my team does is really work to showcase the Presidential Center campus to the surrounding community. So we're out building relationships with community organizations, nonprofits, local chambers of commerce, churches, showcasing the benefits of the Presidential Center, as well as highlighting some of the opportunities that the center will bring. So we're talking about job opportunities. We're talking about professional service opportunities, ways that the surrounding community can benefit from this $500 million investment coming to the South Side. make sure you check us out this summer. We'll be at your neighborhood festivals, parades, talking about the center, giving folks information, letting folks check out our virtual reality headsets so you can actually envision yourself on the space. So we're excited to be out in our community, and we look forward to meeting everybody.
Nice. So you are the director of community engagement, deputy director, most definitely. So I know that you're out in the community. What are some other roles that you take upon?
Yeah, so outside of the work that I do at the Obama Foundation, I also chair the South Shore Chamber of Commerce's board of directors. So at the South Shore Chamber, our primary responsibility is really lifting up the business community in South Shore, working with folks to get from the point of inception to the point of conception. Okay. So how are we empowering folks to be able to open brick and mortars? How are we linking them to different resources and opportunities to really get them going? So it's a one-stop shop. You can come in and you can learn everything you need to do to get your business up and going. Outside of that, I'm also on the board of directors of Metro. Metro, as you know, is the largest commuter rail system in the Chicagoland area. And in that role, one of the things that I'm really passionate about is really driving investment to the South Side and the city of Chicago more broadly. Our communities need the investment. We need access to quality transportation. And so I'm able to leverage my role on the Metro board to be able to help do that, help bring quality transportation to communities that haven't seen it.
Okay. Man, I'm really excited for this to come together. Thank you, Cory, for being a part.
Thank you for having me.
Most definitely. Remember, if you're in Chicago or visiting soon, be on the lookout for the Presidential Center. I'm Eugene with the BookedIt crew, and I'll see you all next episode.